If you own an early GC Impreza, you know the electrical nightmares are real. This tiny piece of genuine Subaru wiring might just save your sanity and your car. We are looking at the Subaru Genuine Parts Harness Bulkhead, model number 81402FA531. Now, this isn't a turbo upgrade or a flashy coilover kit, but for anyone restoring or maintaining one of these iconic 90s machines, this harness is absolutely essential. Why is a harness so important? Well, the bulkhead harness is essentially the central nervous system connecting the engine bay to the cabin. After 30 years of heat cycling, vibration, and maybe a few questionable modifications by previous owners, the factory wiring insulation becomes brittle, connectors corrode, and you start chasing those frustrating intermittent electrical gremlins that plague older cars. Trying to repair a 30-year-old harness often leads to more problems than it solves. This is where the genuine part shines. Being a direct OEM replacement, you get factory-perfect fitment, and crucially, the correct gauge wiring and connectors. This specific harness is designed for the very early production run of the first-generation Impreza, covering the 1993 May through 1994 September models. That is a very narrow window, so pay close attention to the compatibility codes. We're talking about the GC and GF chassis, GC1, GC8, GF8, and all the variants in between, covering the 2D Coupe, the HT sedan, and the SB wagon. If you are working on one of those early classics, especially if you are doing an engine swap or a full restoration, replacing this harness eliminates decades of potential electrical failure points in one go. The performance gain here isn't horsepower, it's reliability. It ensures that your sensors are reading correctly, your lights work consistently, and you don't have to worry about shorts behind the dash. It's the peace of mind that comes with knowing you have factory integrity back. Now, a critical note, and Subaru themselves stress this: always double-check compatibility with your specific vehicle grade and year before purchasing. Even within that narrow 1993 to 1994 window, Subaru made running changes. But if your chassis code matches the GC or GF series listed, and your build date falls within that early period, this 81402FA531 harness is the gold standard for restoring electrical health. It's a necessary investment for keeping these legendary cars on the road. The verdict is simple. For the dedicated Impreza enthusiast dealing with an early GC or GF chassis, this genuine bulkhead harness is not just a replacement part, it's a foundational restoration component that guarantees factory reliability. Highly recommended for any serious project.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.